Felipe Massa. Felipe, history repeats itself. From the pole, you've won your second Turkish Grand Prix.
Well, it's amazing. I mean, just second time, third time in Istanbul, but second race in a row here, starting from pole. Is amazing. I mean, it's really fantastic. I love the track. I love the place, and here is when my career just make a switch, and I start winning races and fighting with the front runners. And it's a very special place for me, and having the second win consecutive here is fantastic. I mean, it's difficult to find the right word.
Well, it looked like a dominating win from the outside. Talk about it from your perspective. We saw a little drama with your helmet at one point, and of course a big surprise for everybody in the pit lane to see both Ferraris on the softer of the two Bridgestones for the first two stints.
Yeah, I mean, the helmet, I had a crack on the cooling system on the helmet, and I have a big turbulence, when it cracks, and my head starts to go up, and then on braking going really down, and I was losing a lot of concentration. And then I just take it away and make a bit of strange behave on the straight, just put power and took it away, and I cracked completely, and I put off, so then it was better. And what was the second question?
Well, you chose the Bridgestone option tyre, the softer tyre, both you and Kimi.
Yeah, on Friday we made a long run on both tyres, and it was pretty similar. I mean, it was maybe 1-2 times difference between the tyres on the long run, and we knew, Friday to Sunday the track improves a lot, and the soft's supposed to improve even more. So we took a gamble a little bit, but at least it was a safe risk, and especially for the start, we knew that the soft is always better. So we had a fantastic start. Kimi even overtook Lewis, and we had a very good pace on the soft.
A great day for you as well to have your family here. Your dad's had a lot of TV time today.
Yeah, I mean, he's very emotional like me in the podium for sure. The TV likes to take this kind of feelings from the people. But I'm really proud to win in front of him and my mother as well.
Well done, Felipe. Kim, it looked like a frustrating day for you. As Felipe said, you got into second place right at the start, but that's where you stayed. You pushed Felipe pretty hard going into the second pit stops.
Yeah, we had a very good car, but unfortunately this stage in Formula 1 is pretty difficult to get past, so the race was really decided yesterday already, so it's nothing else than I tried to push hard and go close when I was supposed to get there and try to do something in the pit stops, but when two teammates are fighting, it's usually whoever is first is going to stay there, so the car was very good, but nothing what I could have done.
And again, you chose that softer of the two Bridgestone tyres. Was that a big decision in terms of going into the race, how it was going to perform?
I think so. Like Felipe said, we were pretty confident that both of the tyres will work very well. It would not have been a big difference in any of the choices, but we decided to really take the soft one for the start for many reasons, and it worked well. Still difficult to say which one would have been better. I think so, very equal.
Well done, Kimi. And Fernando, beaten off the line by the two BMWs, or off the line and in the first corner by the two BMWs. I guess now to be here in P3, a nice reward for you.
Yeah, for sure. The start didn't went as we planned, and to be overtaken by two cars and find yourself sixth in the first corner is not great, and the race is a little bit over from that time. Also, I was following Nick for 17 laps, and as Kimi said now, in these days in Formula 1 it's very, very difficult to overtake. You need to wait for a mistake from the car in front of you. Nick was very, very consistent and, driving very well. So, I wait for the pit stop. I was lucky to overtake him in the first pit stop, and then my race started, but I was half a minute behind everybody at that point. So, I just take my pace to be a little bit consistent and not making mistakes, and, wait for the miracle that, only happened with Hamilton, and I only take that place to be in the podium. But third for sure is not the best result from the weekend.
Ferrari's pulling away from Lewis and you in the closing stage of the race pretty comprehensively. How much of that was tyre choice perhaps and taking the race as a whole, and how much of it is the difference between the two cars on this circuit?
No, I think is the car. To be honest, I think the tyres, we found the prime very, very similar compared to the option, but slightly better, more consistent. You can keep the pace a little bit more consistent with the prime. So I still thinking that the prime was the right tyre for the race for sure. Now the last stint I did with the option, I felt the car a little bit worse. So that confirmed that we were with a prime tyre for our car was better. It was just the car difference. It was very windy today. We know when it's windy, we have more difficulties, and we found today again.
Thank you, Fernando. Well, Felipe, we go to the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. Ferrari have just got another 1-2 win behind them. What's that race going to be like for you and the team?
It's a very special race for us, so hopefully we can repeat the result here. Will be fantastic for the team, for the people, for the tifosi. So looking forward to the race.
Well done. Now, we'd have some words from you in your own language, Felipe, in Portuguese.
Sensacional estar aqui mais uma vez, segundo ano consecutivo na Turquia. Largar na frente e ganhar a corrida é uma sensação incrível para mim. Me sinto muito bem na pista, gosto do lugar. E ganhar de novo aqui numa corrida muito difícil, complicada, segurando o tempo todo os companheiros e os rivais bem fortes. Eu acho que foi um resultado sensacional, uma corrida de cabeça. Usei bastante concentração para não errar nem um pouquinho, porque qualquer erro poderia causar um problema grande e perder a colocação. Então, foi uma corrida sensacional, onde o ritmo era muito forte e estou muito feliz, muito satisfeito. Lógico, o campeonato ainda é longo, tem muitas coisas para acontecer, mas estamos na direção e vamos tentar recuperar aquilo que a gente perdeu.
Obrigado. Kimi in Finnish.
No ihan hyvä kisa toisaalta, että ei paljon pystytty tekemään aikojen jälkeen, että yleensä jos on kaksi tiimikaveria keskenään, niin se kumpi on edellä, niin on aina vähän vahvempana, kun tullaan varikkopysähdyksiin, että ikävä kyllä nykyään ei pysty oikein ohittaa, jos ei toinen tee virhettä, ja auto oli nopea ja oltaisiin pystytty mennä paljon nopeampaakin, mutta minkäs teet, jos olet toisen takana, niin kuitenkin pystyttiin kuroa vähän pisteeroa kiinni taas Hamiltoniin, niin se on ihan hyvä, että katsotaan mitä saadaan ensi kisassa, että kun saadaan aikaa ja onnistua, niin meillä on kaikki mahdollisuudet voittoakin.
Thank you. Fernando in Spanish.
Una carrera difícil como ya sabíamos, sobre todo después de la primera curva que me adelantaron en la salida los dos BMW. Me puse sexto después de la primera curva, como digo, y a partir de ahí sabía que la carrera empezaba ya a ponerse muy complicada y mira, estar luego en el podio ha sido una gran recompensa, ¿no? Cosa que igual no pensaba después de pasar por meta la primera vuelta sexto, o sea que bueno, contento al final y me deja buen sabor de boca la carrera gracias al resultado. Pero bueno, por otra parte vimos los Ferrari hoy inalcanzables y bueno, con todas las carreras que faltan, todavía falta por decidir muchas cosas en el campeonato y bueno, tenemos que mejorar un poquito más y intentar ganar o estar más cerquita de ellos en todas las carreras y bueno, muy contento y gracias a todo el mundo, ya que es mi carrera número 100, todos los aficionados, todos los equipos en los que he estado, todos los periodistas que nos acompañan en las carreras, a todos darle las gracias por estos 100 grandes premios.
Gracias.